Hello everyone, welcome to the next session of SAP HANA online training tutorials. In this tutorial, I'm going to explain about rapid deployment solutions. So we'll see what is rapid deployment solutions, how this is relevant to SAP HANA, and what are the benefits it is going to bring to the customer when they buy HANA platform. So one of the questions that most of the customers ask when they buy a new product for their IT platform is, what can I do quickly with this system? Like how I can see whether this will bring me any advantage or not in a quick time. It's not like you start an implementation project and after 6 months you realize that okay, this is not going to work for me. So most of the customers, what they'll ask is, okay, what I can do quickly in this system, or how can I um, take a decision saying that okay, this will bring a change in my landscape. So the thing that customers are going to ask is what I can do quickly with this system. So that's why if you look at the data warehousing application that is available from SAP, which is SAP BW, Business Warehouse, they have given so much business content with BW. So if you buy a BW software, BW application from SAP, you are going to get so much business content with that. So when we say so much business content is nothing but pre-built models. So pre-built models for almost all the industries or for line of business. So when we say industry, it can be your manufacturing, or it can be your banking, or it can be your finance. When we talk about a line of business, it can be your sales, it can be your material management, it can be your plant maintenance. So they have got so much pre-built models for whether it is an industry or whether it is a line of business. So what you can do with the pre-built models? So it's like you buy a system, you install the system first. Once your system is ready, you quickly go ahead and activate those pre-built models. You activate those pre-built models, load the data into your system. You can see your reports are up and running. So all the business logic, all the transformations that are widely used in the industry has been already built and given to you along with your system. So it's like pre-built business content. So this content includes the logic and the modeling objects and the reports with it. So you go ahead and activate those pre-built content, load the data to the required tables, then your models are up and running. You get the reports out of your system, which means quickly you can see the advantage that you get with that system, and you can showcase that to your higher management saying that okay, this is what we can get with the new system that we have brought. So this is even one of the major reason why BW was a major success in the industry. So they've got too much content, too much business content available with the system, and it has covered almost all the industries, almost all the line of business. So even in the industries, you have got models based on the roles you are going to have in that industry. So they have covered so much content, and most of the content is primarily focused on ECC as your source system. So that is one of the advantage with business content. When it comes to HANA, SAP HANA appliance, we are actually missing that part. So when you buy a HANA system, you are not going to get any pre-built content with that. You are not going to get any business content with that. So it's going to be like plain appliance. You have to build from scratch. So you have to do your implementation, you have to do your requirements gathering, you have to do everything. So how can we fill that gap? Then that is where SAP has introduced rapid deployment solutions. RDS. So these rapid deployment solutions is nothing but a business content. So instead of simply dumping everything into a system and giving it to the customer, because if I am a manufacturing customer, I don't need banking, finance, all those business content. It's a waste of thing in my system, and which might even confuse my developers, when they are choosing the models. So that is where what SAP said is like, you are not going to have anything in the system, but if you want, here are the different RDS available. So they've released so many rapid deployment solutions over this 3-year span that we have HANA in market. So you can, as a HANA customer, it's always how you have relation with SAP. Like most of the times you get RDS content as free, or there might be some finance part involved in that. So you can buy that RDS and you can quickly install in your system and see the change that HANA can bring to your way of analyzing data in your organization. So with RDS, what you're going to get is, you will get a installation document, or we can also call it as configuration guide, and then you're going to get a package which includes all the modeling objects in it, and you will also get another package which includes report templates. So once you get RDS component, so the major definition that RDS has, it's a fixed scope, fixed price, and fixed time installation project. So it's like you get all the predefined built models with that, and reports along with the reports. So you pick that package from SAP, you follow the configuration guide and install it in your system. So each RDS has a predefined time frame, like SAP says, okay, this can be installed in 6 weeks, or this can be installed in 4 weeks, or this can be installed in 8 weeks. So you can either seek consultation from SAP, or you can pick a consultants from outside, or you can use your own in-house consultants to install that. It just follow the documentation or follow the steps they have given in the configuration guide. So in that you will get the modeling objects relevant to HANA and the reports that are mostly using SAP Business Objects platform. Okay, so within the time frame you should be able to install all the content, activate them. Before you install that, you have to see what are the tables required to have those models in HANA, and load the tables from your source to HANA, and then activate those models. So even most of the RDS content is primarily focused on ECC as your source, and most of them are real-time based content, real-time based modeling objects. So it's like you're going to have your ECC as source, and then it's a component called SLT, SAP Landscape Transformation, which is used to do real-time data replication from any source to HANA. So we'll talk about this component in deployment solutions, which is going to be next tutorial. So you have SLT, and then you have HANA. So in SLT you are going to do configuration for real-time data replication. So as per this configuration guide, you are going to check what are the tables required for that particular RDS. Then once the configuration is done, enable the real-time replication for all those tables. Make sure you have all the tables in HANA. Once the tables are available, you are going to have a package that includes all your modeling objects. So you have to import that package into HANA. So first, it's going to be configure the system for real-time replication. Then enable real-time replication for the required tables. Then import the models into HANA and then activate the models, and then make sure you have got data in the output of those modeling objects, which is like check the data preview, check the data preview of models. So once you have models activate and you're getting data out from those models, the next step is activate your reports. So import the reports into a BO server, then activate the reports. Make sure reports are giving data. So they have got different kind of reports. So they have got reports using BO Explorer, they have got reports using Web Intelligence, they have got reports using BO Analysis Office. There are different reporting tools from Business Objects suite. So they have built reports, and it differs from one RDS to another RDS. So we have got different RDS available in SAP market. So these what I explained, like the definition of RDS. So Rapid Deployment Solutions bring it all together, pre-configured software, which is like pre-configured models, fixed scope. They have already did the requirement gathering analysis kind of thing, where what are the reports that has been mostly used across the world in this particular industry. So they have picked top 15 or top 20 reports, and they have analyzed, okay, what are the tables we need and what are the transformations we have to do, and they created the models. So that's pre-configured software. And fixed scope, because that software delivers only these reports, which means it's a fixed scope. You cannot ask for modifications, or you cannot ask for enhancements with that. Fixed scope implementation service and the material you need for successful implementation, which when we say material, it's a configuration guide. Okay, and all at predictable price, effectively eliminating cost overruns and project delays. So it's like for your basic implementation kind of thing, where you can quickly install that with a fixed price and in a fixed time. So it's like fixed cost, fixed scope, and fixed time implementable content. Okay. So one of the major or famous RDS we have is operational reporting. Operational reporting on ECC. So it's like a real-time operational reporting on ECC. So it covers majorly your sales, finance, purchasing, and shipping information. So these are the major content that particular RDS covers, and these are the reports that you are going to get from each module under this operational reporting. So when we are talking about fixed scope, so once you activate all the pre-built models you have got, and once you feel that everything is working fine, later stage when you understand how the models are working and what are the transformations they have applied, you can, as a customer, you can ask your consultants to do the enhancements for those modeling objects, but that is going to be at your risk, at a customer risk. SAP will not support for the enhancements that has been done on RDS models. As a customer, you can ask your own consultants to do the transformations to make small changes that suits more suits for your business. So these are some of the dashboard or explorer or analysis reports that we get as part of SAP RDS content. So we can also go to this particular link where you will get to know all the latest RDS components that has been released from SAP. So like you have got SAP CRM Rapid Deployment Solutions, you have got finance controlling RDS available, and you have got trading RDS for trading industry, and you have got RDS for manufacturing, you have got RDS for to migrate SAP CRM, SAP ERP to SAP ERM. So there are different types of rapid deployment solutions available. We can always look for our solutions on HANA. So this is what I talked about, operational reporting RDS. So these where I told like we have all these 4 modules has been covered as part of operational reporting. So with rapid deployment solutions, SAP were able to fill the gap that were missing, which is business content in HANA when it compared to SAP BW, which is their existing data warehousing solution. So to summarize what we have discussed in this tutorial, so we talked about how or what is one of the major component that we are missing in HANA, which is business content or pre-built content to the customer, and how that has been filled with rapid deployment solutions, which is RDS, and what is the major content you are going to get with each RDS that you buy from SAP, and how to install that RDS in your HANA system, and how you can do the customizations or enhancements to the RDS. Thank you for watching. Have a good day and happy learning.